This is Queen of Vibe. Hey there, Gemini, and welcome to your November 2019 love reading with Divine Love Tarot. Okay, this is for my Gemini Sun Moon Rising, or for those of you who are interested in a Gemini. Maybe you're dating one, maybe you're married to one, okay? So this is a love reading, which means it's for everyone. Couples, singles, daters, nothing going on. If there's a message for you, then you'll get the message. All right, so I want to thank you guys for joining me. Welcome to my channel. This is your first time. I hope that this message is helpful for you. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate your likes and your subscribes. I appreciate those of you who share the videos with others also. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. The first card is going to represent the current energy for you guys in your love life. And we have 7 of Cups. Okay, for some of you, this is being careful, maybe some illusion. Some of you just have a lot of options. Others of you, you feel like you're in a situation that might be too good to be true. So once we'll pull more cards and clarifiers, we'll get a better picture. Next card represents what your challenge is, or what's crossing this energy is the 7 of Wands. Swords. So some of you may be wanting to withdraw because you're scared. You're like, I'm not sure. Can I trust this situation? Others of you, you're taking the time out to review your options. For those of you who have a lot of people that are interested in you, you're just like, okay, what's the right choice? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you need to do that. That's what your challenge. Your challenge is to not get caught up in whatever all this. Ooh, throat chakra. Yeah, some of you are not expressing that you are not down with all of this. Let's see what else is going on. Past energy, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be a Capricorn or an Earth sign. Surprise, surprise, with the Capricorn Gemini connection in these readings. That hasn't really been this prominent. So I feel like some of you have an off again, on again relationship with a Cap. All right, the energy of the person that you're dealing with or coming towards you, we've got Temperance. So some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Others of you are just simply dealing with someone who's really trying to figure out how to make this work with you. And maybe for some of you, because they're being so patient, because they're being so compassionate, because they're being so understanding, it may seem like it's too good to be true. You may not trust it. All right, what is it that you want? 3 of Pentacles. So you want either this situation, you want it to work, or some of you want someone who is going to work on things with you, someone who's going to cooperate with you. Some of you may be interested in someone at work or someone that you've met online. Motivating factors. Oh my God, you got the 7 of Swords in your relationship reading too. So some of you are motivated to find the truth. Others of you are motivated because of this, like you don't trust. You don't trust this situation, or you don't trust this particular person, for those of you who are dealing with a person. All right. Your advice for the reading is the Emperor. Okay. Take control. Okay. You're not beholden to what other people want to do or the whims of others, and take control of your emotions too. Maybe you're thinking too much. Maybe you're scared. Maybe, you're afraid to be hurt. So you're just trying not to engage in the situation. All right. But the external factor, we got the Lovers, and that was coming out in your pre-shuffle for both readings. So the external factor is either there's another Gemini who has their eye on you. Some of you may get advice from someone who's a Gemini, or you may go to someone about advice for your love life. Others of you, it's just simple that this person is your soulmate. This person really loves you. This person is either in love with you or they really want to be with you. Okay, whatever they're coming with, I feel like it's sincere, even though it doesn't seem like it. And then the outcome, the Ace of Cups. No explanation necessary. So let's go ahead and let's get these clarifiers going so we can get a really clear picture. Some of you, I feel like there's a new person coming in and you just cannot believe this. You're like, I cannot believe, like this person is like, wow, I cannot believe it. This is exactly what I've wanted. For some of you, this person is like the one. This is it. All right. Others of you, There's someone from your past that's coming back, someone that you really cared about before, someone that really cared about you, and they're trying to reconcile and make it work with you. And you don't trust them, you're not really trusting it, but they seem sincere because this person really, really loves you. They really care about you. All right, so let's get the clarifiers going. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups. Ooh, the Four of Cups. For some of you, you have a lot of options and you're overlooking something. Okay, there's like, you got a lot of options, but there's just one that's the real deal, and you may not be seeing it because you're so busy. It's like, wow, I can't believe all these people want me. Or you're not really seeing this person because you don't trust how good it is. It's like, I can't believe I really met someone and it's that good. Others of you, this person, you don't trust this person because they took you for granted before. All right, and that's what the seven of swords, maybe before they betrayed you. Maybe there's just some truths that you guys need to discuss before things can move forward, before you can move on. Others of you, you don't trust yourself sometimes. Okay, Gemini, and that's why you have a tendency to withdraw. You're fighting off the tendency to withdraw. It's not necessarily other people, it's yourself that you don't trust. Sometimes you have actions or you do things that make you question the actions of others. It's like, so a man thinketh kind of thing. All right, let's clarify. Yeah, this Four of Swords, we've got the Tower. So some of you, it's just so unexpected. All right, whether it's a new person coming in or whether it's an old person who's either just like changed their ways or, an old person who's trying to reconcile with you, it's really, really catching you off guard. And because you're so much in your head, it's almost like you're kind of missing what's actually really going on in front of you. All right. Energy from the past. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So this was someone who was trying to either juggle you and someone else, Gemini, or this was the energy of you two just constantly trying to find peace and harmony. For some of you, this is your past. Okay. So in your past, you have this energy again of trying to ground yourself. You're always trying to ground yourself. You're always trying to stabilize a connection. You're always trying to build the commitment of a connection. And so right now, you may have someone or someones that are offering you stuff, and you're finding it difficult to trust it because you've always found it difficult to find that stability and find that commitment within relationships. But now you really have a really good offer. Now there's someone who's really wanting to be with you. For my singles, if there is no one in your life right now, you have suddenly realized that you're just not happy with the state. You realize where you've allowed people near you, people who didn't necessarily have the best intentions, people who were maybe over idealistic, offered more than they could give you. It's not necessarily always about lying, but sometimes lying to yourself is pretending that you can do more than you can. So now, you're having this epiphany. You've taken the time out and you're having this epiphany and you realize what you want, and for some of you that will come towards you soon, whether in the form of a Sagittarius or just in the form of someone who's really serious about making something work with you. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, but right now, though, this person is really stressed out because they feel like they messed up with you. For those of you who are single, this person is scared to come towards you. So for some of you, it's someone you already know. From my singles, you already know this person. Like I said, you may either work with them or you've met them online. And either they're just so terrified to approach you, or they're afraid that you may find out some things about them. Okay, and that's maybe what the Seven of Swords. There's something else here. There's something else going on. All right, so what I'm going to do is I have this little mini deck, well, half of a deck, where I just pulled out all the court cards and all the major arcana so that we can just clarify who is this person, okay? For some of you, I feel like you already know who this person is, but for those of you who are dealing with multiple people or you're not sure, then I'll use these cards to kind of clarify. All right, so can I get another card to clarify the energy of, or who is this person that is either coming towards Gemini or already in their life? Who was this person? Do I have to pull, or are you going to come out willingly? Okay, I got to pull. All right, Gemini. So some of you are definitely dealing with perhaps an Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil. For some of you, it is a Capricorn. Okay? So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. Others of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. For those of you who aren't dealing with any of those signs, you are dealing with someone who is definitely your soulmate. This person is the one. All right. And if you are rejecting them, they are like, oh my God, why is Gemini doing this to me? Okay, why are you doing this, Gemini? But they're like, this is it. This is the real deal. And you're just like, too good to be true. I don't trust it. Or you hurt me in the past. I don't know if I want to accept your offer. And they are stressing because they're like, is Gemini really going to do this to us? Like, are they really not going to give this situation a chance? But you just want some time. I think for you, it's just more about needing the time to understand what's going on. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. For some of you, it's so much so soon. It's such intense energy. It's like you were hit by lightning, and you do want to cooperate, but you want to do things the right way. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So again, I feel like some of you are just really not wanting to let this person know how much you want them, how passionate you are about this new beginning. You know, the Seven of Wands is not always about betrayal. Sometimes it's us not being honest about how we feel. And I feel like this came out in your relationship reading too. So you're like giving this person, anxiety because you won't just let them know, yeah, I want you too. Yeah, I want this new beginning with you too. For some of you, it's about addressing the things that happen. It's addressing the elephant in the room, whether it's lies, deceit, betrayal, or your lack of trust. All right. But I feel like once you address that, just have that conversation and you can get past that. For those of you who are single, all right, you are ready for a new beginning. Don't lie to yourself and say that you're not. You don't. You may not trust other people, but you want a new beginning. So if you need to take a time out from dating, maybe you've been dating so many people, your energy is muddled, okay? So you need to take that time out to regain clarity and come back on the scene, and then you'll be better able to see the reals from the fake. Okay? And that's what the Emperor is here for. It's like, all right, you take back the control. Just because people ask you out doesn't mean that you have to go. Just because someone says they're falling in love with you doesn't mean you have to fall in love back. You are entitled to take your time out. If you're scared, you're entitled to take a breather. If somebody cares about you and they love you, they're not going to run away from you because you say you need a time out. They're going to respect that. They may stress a little bit about it. They may be like, oh my God, what's Gemini doing? But they'll give you the time that you need to get to where you need to be within this relationship. External factors, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, this is about patience. This is about taking your time. I feel like this person is going to be willing because they're focused on you. Okay, for some of you, this person wants to apologize to you. A lot of soulmate energy going on here. A lot of meant to be type energy. So this person is going to give you the time. They're going to be patient with you. They're giving you a solid offer. They're wanting to commit. They want to be stable. It is still Page of Pentacles energy. So for you, it may not be about not wanting them. It just may be like wanting them to come with more. You're like, oh, I thought you would do better than this. For those of you who this person's coming back with an apology, you thought they had more to offer. You're like, have you changed any? So I feel like some of you are giving them a hard time because you feel like because they're not coming with you with anything different, that maybe their indecisiveness will come back also, or their lack of commitment will be a part of, because that's who they used to be. And because they're not showing you anything different, you're not excited about jumping on their train. All right. I'm going to see. Can we pull a card? Who's this person's? Who else? Another card for the external energy. All right. What else is going on in the external energy? Or who is this person in the external? Is it the same person? I feel like it's the same person. This soulmate that you got that's wanting to come in and you're like, I don't know. I don't know. Knight of Coins. So, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Maybe this person has taken a long time. This is a long time coming. This person's maybe a little bit slow. Could be, I feel like it's Earth sign. Could be Capricorn. Um, is it Knight of Coins? Capricorn, Aquarius, cusp? Could be. So, but this person is very picky, but this person is coming to you with an offer, and they are going to continue to step their game up with you. Okay? Yeah, Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Have a nice day, guys. Thanks for the reading. Thanks for coming to my channel. I appreciate your views. Like, you guys are in love. You guys love each other. You guys are on the same page. You're playing a little bit hard to get, Gemini, and I feel like maybe this person, for some of you, this is their karma. They deserve it. So it is what it is. But if it's just about you afraid and not trusting that it's too good to be true, it's true. They mean it. It's true. For others of you, your level of self-love, for the singles, you're transforming. And when you love yourself and when you're vibing at such a high level, you can only attract like. So some of you, you're like literally calling in your soulmate. Okay? You're literally calling in the person that you're going to be with, the person that you're meant to be with. And so even though you may be single right now, today, watching this reading, and you're like, I don't know what this lady's talking about, if you continue to just focus on, making yourself better, forgetting the ones that let you down, forgetting the ones that lied, let go of everybody around you that's not, I feel like, trash. Like, put out the trash, okay? You don't need a bunch of admirers. You don't need options. You just need to get yourself right for that one person that's going to come towards you and treat you right. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the oracle card portion of this reading. I'll be using a few decks. First deck is the Wisdom of the House of Night oracle deck. The next deck I'll use is that message jumped to 2 messages. High Priestess of Air, Vision. Who else got this? Someone else I think Taurus got these exact same cards. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to also pull Romance Angels and then end out with Messages from the Universe. That's not the name of the deck, but there is no name on this deck. Not on the packaging, not on the description when I bought it, but it is basically Messages from the Universe. So, you've got card number 6, the High Priestess of Air, and card number 8, which is about vision. All right, so let me put these so that you can see them. All right, so High Priestess of Air. You have drawn the symbol of the High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thought. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. All right, so I feel like this is the time where you really express to this person, whether it is that you need a break or whatever it is that you're feeling, whether you don't trust them or you don't trust relationships in general. All right, the next card is Vision. When you choose this symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. So for those of you who are coming off of a disappointing situation, this is your new start. This is a new beginning. All right. And you're stressing this person out, making them pay for maybe what someone else did to you. It's like you're dissatisfied with the state of your love life, but that has nothing to do with this person because they didn't do it. They didn't hurt you. Now, if they did hurt you, they're coming back to have a new beginning with you. And I think you know it. It's just, you just need to get out of your head a little bit. Make a logical decision. Fine. It's okay to weigh the pros and the cons, but don't let the fear scare you away from trying again. One day, let me stop. Let me move on. Okay, so even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place, full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. So because we already pulled the two cards, you got the High Priestess of Air, which basically is just emphasizing your need. Yes, it's okay to be logical and make logical decisions, but love and romance is also about the heart and about reading in between the lines and seeing where someone is genuine, okay? So let's end this out with some positive messages from the universe. Can we get some positive messages for our Geminis? Especially for those who maybe have a secret to share before they have a new beginning or feel like, things are too good to be true. So we've got, I recognize that I have chosen fair and I choose again. And I choose again, I choose love. Do y'all see this? Lord, I recognize that I have chosen fear. That's what this is. But I choose again and I choose love. And that's it. Because your soulmate is here. This person is sincere. You may need to be patient with them. They're willing to be patient with you. And you want this. You want to make this work. You want to cooperate. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So for those of you who this was a situation that maybe someone did betray you or they hurt you or they let you down before, you have the power to turn that into something positive now. Whether that's going forward into new relationships, letting go of the fear and being open to what comes, or forgiving this person and allowing you guys to have a new fresh start. All right, Gemini, so that has been your reading for November. I hope that was helpful to you. If it was, let me know in the comments, or you can email me if you have any questions. If you like a personal reading, I'm available for that. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Gemini.